I have never played any of the RollerCoaster Tycoon games, or really sim management games in general. I do have a memory in elementary or middle school, which would have been like 1996 through 2001, 2002, something like that, of playing some kind of theme park game. Pretty sure it was like 1997, it's in 5th grade. And I tried to look into it. I'm like, was that RollerCoaster Tycoon? But I think it was a different game called Theme Park. At least the screenshots of it looked familiar. So that's the closest thing I've had to experience with it. That was like 20 years ago, more than that. So I don't remember anything from that. Audio's loud. Yeah. All right, let me know if that's better. Today with RollerCoaster Tycoon, this game is on my voting spreadsheet, which means when it wins the vote, I'm going to play it until we beat it. I think the beat condition for this is to do all the different scenarios in the game, but having no experience with it, I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm probably going to be depending on chat for help as we go here. What else did I want to mention? This is Open RCT2, which I guess is mostly just a patch that makes it playable on modern machines since it's an older game. I guess it's also gotten rid of the tutorial, but it sounds like the original tutorial was pretty bad. So I'm not going to be worrying about that too much. I'm just going to boot the game up and mess around with it and ask questions as I run into them. I do have the window scale factor set up so that it's more visible on stream. I can turn that up later as needed. And I'm not really messing with any of these other settings here. I might turn the in-game master volume down a hair here. No. It's a little loud in my ear, too. Toolbar buttons, title sequences, debugging, and I do have it pointing to my RCT1 save, because I guess we have the scenarios from those as well. No idea how to predict how long scenarios will take. Play a bunch and see how much you finish. Okay, so we're going to play it for 72 hours and see what happens in the process. Gotcha. Should I start with RollerCoaster Tycoon 1 and just do these beginner parks? Does that make the most sense here? The music is still extremely loud. Okay, I have it turned down way lower than any other game we've ever played on stream, but I'll turn it down some more. Thanks, Carrie. Let me know if that improves it. Let's do Forest Frontiers. Deep in the forest, build a thriving theme park in a large cleared area. You have 250 guests in your park at the end of October is the objective, with a park rating of at least 200. So how does time move forward in this game? Is it just marching forward constantly? Is that something I can control somewhere? Pause game. Okay. Park rating, park closed, guests in park, park entrance, price, admission free, number of rides 0, deep in the forest, build a thriving theme park, no recent awards. Pause, but only can't build while paused. Okay. Yeah, sorry. Hopefully what I was saying on the title screen was audible there with the volume. It looked fine on my equalizer. All right, I can press this eyeball thing that shows me what? Underground, inside view, baseland. Okay, it's fine. Don't look at that. You'll freak out. Clear areas of scenery. Adjust land height and slope. Create lakes and water. Plant scenery, gardens, and other accessories. Build footpaths and queue lines. Build rides. Show financial options. Funding and options for research. Huh. Research funding. Research priorities. So nothing's going to pop up here for me to choose until I get more money or things happen through normal progress. Park info. We had that up earlier. Staff. Adjust their uniform colors. That's cool. Handyman, mechanic, security guard, entertainer, which is like a mascot person. Okay, and guest list. Try turning it back up here. Maybe I can turn off the title screen music later. Okay, so I have no idea what to do, so I'm going to try to build an attraction, I guess. Miniature railroad. Passengers ride in miniature trains along a narrow gauge railroad track. Steam trains. Transport. Okay, so that's like your people mover. Haunted house, merry-go-round, car ride, spiral slide, or gentle rides. Roller coasters, thrill rides, water rides, shops and stalls. Let's make a merry-go-round. That seems like a pretty basic starting. Can't construct this here. Construction is not possible while the game is paused. Okay. So no matter what I do, I have to increase the cost to come in here, right? And that's under the park info. This is just like a bunch of stuff. Let's charge $1 to start, I guess. Is this not an entrance right here, or you're talking about the for the ride? Put path in the way. I see. So where you place the entrances and exits matter. Wait, does the direction they're facing matter? It says it's closed. Test run. Open. Oh boy. It's pretty close to the edge of the screen there. I'm going to see if I can see it better. Construction. Can't start construction. It has to be closed first. Rotating carousel with carved wooden horses. 16 people. It matters for connecting paths to it. Can I, like, rotate them after placing them, or is it already too late once it's been placed? Is that what construction does? Nobody in the line queue. Entrance. Can't build or move the entrance for this ride attraction. Entrance is in the way. Exit's in the way. Okay, so I can right-click to destroy them. Okay. And then is there like a button that I press in order to rotate the way it's facing here? It's not the arrow keys. You can't rotate them. Wait, so is the exit doesn't make sense to me because it's pointing toward the ride, or am I looking at that wrong? Is that what that arrow means? That, or is it can always put them on the opposite side of where the arrow is? I just started, Yukubo. I don't know. I'm guaranteed to lose the tutorial mission. You can name the ride. That's kind of cool. So I don't need it to be on a test run. Overall. Guess so, in the entrance and out the exit. So where are they going to exit from out this exit? Because they're going to leave the ride from here on the floor, go through this door, and then they're going to go out the opposite side. And the entrance are going to go in through this door and then get into the ride that way. Construct a path to the entrance. Okay. Scenery. footpath. Oh god. I deleted a path instead of creating a path, and I don't know why. What's the clear tool? Oh. Change vertical edges. Path tool is next to new attraction. Footpaths. Construct footpath on land. Construct bridge or tunnel footpath. Okay, so I lost $2 per thing there, I guess, right? I can still right-click to destroy, so I guess the clearing thing is just for, like, speedy removal of stuff, maybe? Okay. And then, is it because the park is closed that nobody's coming in right now? Just close the ride then, I guess. No reason to have them both open. Spiral slide. Sure. So the exit and the entrance need to be near a path, but the ride itself doesn't. Is that right? Oops. Is there any way to like hold down a button so I can like draw in a straight line? Get out of the park, you mean? They don't use the entrance? Let's see. Haunted house. Very spooky. Can I rotate the entire screen? Or no? Enter rotates the view. Thanks. My entrance is one way thanks to the merry-go-round. What do you mean? I guess it's not crazy expensive to screw that up, but it does cost something. Why does my merry-go-round? It seems like it's pretty far from the entrance. Is it because of the footpath or something? Get rid of the trees is easy enough. All right, so they will only walk on the paths, is what you're saying. Okay. I think I understand. I guess this is probably enough for me to like let people in, question mark? I guess I can give it a try. Hold on. Park close. Open park. And I have to open everything else, right? How do I... Okay, I was gonna say, how do I turn off bulldozing, but I think I just figured it out. Courteous people who stay off the grass. So I want to make sure that there's like a line that you can draw. Again, man, I really wish I could draw, like, have a button that requires me to draw a straight line. I want to make sure that you can always draw a line from the exit to everything else and the entrance to everything else so that there's no like pathing bottlenecks. Okay. And does just being open, like, by its nature, start attracting people? Traction, ride, Ferris wheels and developments. Shops. Do I need to worry about bathrooms? Okay, I seem to remember bathrooms being a thing in that theme park game I was talking about. You have to open and close the bathrooms. If you trap the guests inside your park, how are they supposed to give you a downvote? They can't talk to the newspapers. So we got restrooms. Where do I go to hire staff? Is that... Got a balance sheet, okay. 0 people on the ride. Park rating. So I just need guests in the park, which means I can make it free, I guess. Which maybe is not great because I need money to keep building attractions and pay staff and that kind of thing. Oh, here we go. Hire a handyman for $50 a month. $80 a month. Wow, these guys get paid awful wages. Security guard, entertainer. Not paused, am I? Oh. So if I hear music, I know I'm not. Handyman. No, I need somebody? Okay. Oh, we've got guests finally. Look at that. Wonderful. People can't queue? What is that under? Is that this? It is a one tile long queue line pointless, basically. If I understand what you're saying correctly. Do bathrooms need queues, or do they not care about that? Shops don't need a queue, okay. Should probably start building those. A burger-shaped building that sells burgers. You'll love to see it. Drink stall. Fruity ices. Maybe I can make money with those. But I have to open them. Bathroom counts, like based on food and drink availability, or based on guests? Like, is there a quick way to know whether you need more of those? A burger-shaped building that only sells pizza. Ice cream price. Same price throughout park. $49.60 per hour, 0 per hour. So what's causing people to not want to buy any of these right now? Or they just haven't been in the park long enough, kind of a thing? Based on accessibility. They don't arrive hungry. Okay. Ferris wheel. I'm working on it. Open. You can have it so it only is clearing trees, basically. I see. $65 guests. I see my current research. Working on a water ride. So research kind of progresses automatically, right? Not something I have to stress out about too much, at least not at this stage of the game. Let's make a car ride, I guess. What the fuck? Mini cars, okay. So what is the entrance? I see. The look of this place is going to be awful. I don't know what I'm doing at the moment, so not terribly concerned with aesthetics, just not failing. Oh god, I wish... Gotta hold to click really slowly if I want to draw a straight line. Alright. Is it still super hot out there, Ikupo? Mini cars. Open. What is the cash register sound? Is that people like using my shops or no? Income still 0. Yes, spending. Oh, the rides have costs? Oh, fuck that. Guess I've never gone to a theme park with cost per ride. Is this like a carny theme park? We're not building Six Flags here. Yeah, right. Basically no reason to charge admission then, I guess. RollerCoaster philanthropist. It didn't really even occur to me that you would be doing per ride. I thought it was going to be all about your admission cost and maybe your like stands and stuff, but I guess that makes sense in retrospect. County fairs. Bracelet gives you unlimited rides. Yeah, like I've been to Six Flags, Great America in Illinois, and a couple dinky other parks that are comparable to Six Flags. The big one is Cedar Point, which is in Northeast Ohio, which a lot of people consider to be like the best theme park in the world. But it has some really just outstanding coasters, and it's super safe. And it doesn't give you a headache on any of the rides because they're all like buttery smooth. Let's see. Yes, that's the Midwest. Disney World at like 6. They're more common in the Midwest, I think. Large swinging pirate ship. Twist. Oh, I see. That was unnecessary. Alright, it's fine. Yeah, then I've been to Disney World once when I was very young, but Disney World definitely feels like it's a different kind of theme park experience compared to like your Great Americas or your Magic Mountain, Cedar Point kind of locations. They can't get off this ride. Is it connected now? Does the side of the exit not count, or what? Okay. It's just the opposite of where the door is, basically. I see. There's a door on the other side, I just can't see it in the isometric view, I guess. Okay, still making money, it looks like. Yeah, I tried to build a queue, but I got confused about the entrance. I guess I can just replace that bit of line, right? Oh, that sucks. So I can make like a big paved area to give them more room to like scramble across. Okay. I didn't think about doing that earlier. Makes sense. How do I know if people are starting to get pissed about like lack of restrooms and that kind of a thing? Tycoon 2 AI can have a path like that, but the one couldn't. Guests overview. Oh, wow. That's surprising. Okay. Walking, Ferris wheel, queuing for the mini cards, queuing for the twist. Thoughts. Haunted House was great. I'm not thirsty. I want something more thrilling. This park is clean and tidy. I want to go home. Alright, I get it. Y'all want thrills. Fine. I'm sure you kind of get a feel for like the optimal shape of like queues and the like over time. No, I was not on purpose, but whatever, it's fine. I'm trying not to think about it too much. I'm trying to just do stuff. Okay, I thought we said we couldn't rotate stuff. Is it just the entrances and exits that can't be rotated? Thrill rides, roller coasters. Oh, fuck wooden roller coasters. Fast, rough, noisy, and gives an out-of-control riding experience with plenty of airtime. What's with all these crazy models? Are these like from OpenRCT2 or something? Excitement rating. My god, this shit is... I just want to look at the cheap one. What's one I can afford? Are these like fans of Roller Coaster Tycoon that have made their own roller coasters or something? I thought it said I could afford one, but I guess not. So from 1320. So how do I know when I need more shops if they don't have to queue for them? Is it like if people start saying they're hungry or thirsty? Pre-made ones are based on real rides. That's cool. Finding a shop stall. Log flume. Oh yeah. Flash mine. So the U rides are not then, basically? Yeah, that makes sense. What's the... how do you rotate a ride while placing it? Guest Thoughts tells you what to do. Is there a way to see like what the most common thoughts are? But the idea is to like scroll through and see if you're seeing something that's in common, I guess. Summarize. I'm not hungry. Park is clean. The music is nice. Oh, this is the summary. But I need a body of water to do this stuff, right? Vehicle design's unavailable. Okay. Got both kinds of thrill rides. Roller coasters look like they're outside of my cost range. And I gotta wait for other stuff to trigger first, I think. 22 people on the Ferris wheel. Why is no one on the spiral slide? Because it sucks? People have been on it before, it just sucks. Okay. The crowd noise seems to get more intense the longer you're going, I guess. Show map of park. Oh, that's nice. It's not thrilling enough. It's not like it's broken or something. Is there any reason to not just pave everything? Once you can afford to give them more room to walk around? And then try to build queues on top of that? Or they get confused, really? What's the point of scenery? Is it something they can complain about if there's like, if it's too ugly? Factory park or something? Here's the excitement of nearby rides. So R does not rotate. The WASD does not rotate. Arrow keys don't. Red arrow. Oh, thank you. Hey, Isla, how you doing? Try to not stress out if I don't draw a straight line. It's killing me a little bit inside, but... Why would you want to test a ride so that you don't kill anyone? The other build mode for paths. Oh, there's different kinds of paths, okay. I see. So you don't, like, build a ride that's gonna launch people into space and kill them or something? Favorite ride at 8 guests. We're getting close to our objective here, so I might just run out the clock. Hey, there we go. I think I just hit it for a second. So wait, where is that? So it's making autosaves fairly frequently, it looks like, which is nice. Oh, maybe I don't have to worry about saving. Okay. Wait, this is a confusing... So this is an autosave folder, but then also where do I go to just type the name of my save? Oh god. New file? Okay. Alright, well I think I hit my objective, but it hasn't triggered what's going on, so... Let me try to figure it out. Oh, okay, so you still have to run out the clock to October. Is there any way to, like, fast... Is that what this is? Turbo speed. Gotcha. Not hungry. Merry-go-round is not thrilling enough. Oh, is that a unique thing for OpenRCT2? Interesting. Sure. Right, so it takes so long to run out the clock once you've built a sufficient park for the target. And who's expecting a thrill from the merry-go-round? It's known as the worst ride. $90 degrees. Ugh. I'm thirsty, I'm not hungry, I want to go home. This park is clean and tidy. What makes a park not clean and tidy? Do we eventually start introducing, like, trash that I have to deal with? What's this? New ride attraction available. So why am I not dealing with trash right now? Just haven't been open long enough, or... Transport. RollerCoaster I can't afford. information kiosk. The handyman? Do I have to have like trash cans for them to deposit it, or is the trash not visible on the screen? Ferris wheel broke down. Oh shit. Shit. Gonna lose because of that. We're all gonna leave part of the park here, I assume. So when a ride breaks down, how do you deal with it? Like, it's something the handymen are supposed to fix? Inspection. Time since last inspection. I need mechanics. Okay. And they just deal with it on their own once they've been hired? Security guards break up fights, I guess? They'll try to do it on their own. Panda costume, for sure. Alright, they're fixing stuff, it looks like. Wander into the queue line, see it's for a ride that's too gentle for them, and have that thought. Okay. We did it. Yay! You achieve your objective with a company value of $12,000.
We've got this, Marstead.
Alright, so these scenarios don't have carryover between them, I assume. Once you finish one, you should just back out and pick another one. Where do I back out? You're self-contained. Escape doesn't do it. Messages. New game. Oh, but it does track whether you completed them or not. Okay. Dynamite Dunes. 650 guests. Year 3. The park rating of 600. Whoa. Built in the middle of the desert, the theme park contains one roller coaster. It has space for expansion. Oh god. Elevation? That's kind of cool. I'm guessing elevation is, like, bad? Hold on. Now, does the fact that I'm in the desert mean anything, or does it just mean that that's the default land style? Like, if I place grass, does it cost more to maintain grass in the desert or something? More expensive to reshape terrain than it is to just build around it. Okay. Son of a bitch. What's this different build mode that lets me draw straight lines? Let me see the anti-direction slope. This thing? Oh, I see. So you, like, pick an initial direction. Oh, son of a bitch. I think I understand. Okay. Okay, so let's give them some shitty rides here. Okay. Open ride. You can build over scenery to delete it. Okay. Haunted house. Guess it's bigger than I thought it was going to be. Disregard. Gotta get bathrooms and stuff. Let me do that now. Do they care about pathing when it comes to like the food and drink locations? Does it matter how far they are away from all of your other rides and stuff? I apologize. I am trying to just play the game without thinking about it too much. Oh yeah, is there an option to just like have things automatically open when I place them? I feel like I rarely have a situation where I don't want to immediately open them. I go home. I'm not going on the Dynamite Blaster while it's raining. Mass open them from the rides list? Okay. Do people prefer pavement to dirt paths? Does it matter? Oh god. Oh, Jesus Christ. I just want to get rid of this hole. Is there an easy way to do that? Is that based on the direction? I'm just gonna ignore it for now. Oh yeah, I gotta put an entrance. Oops, didn't want cues there. That type is purely aesthetic. Okay. Mountain tool. Paint landscape instead of changing elevation. What's with the slopes? It says there has to be a slope if you dig next to something that's not the same elevation, I guess. Whoa. No, I don't want to do that. I just want it to be flat. Select by corner. Holy crap. Does that ever matter in practice? Okay. Everyone's like, why is there this dead end over here? Sorry, I know the footpaths are stupid here. I am just trying to just play the game and not think about it too much. Now the exit's not connected. Okay. Let's be opened. Plus on the mountain tool to increase the brush size. The brush size adjusts individual corners, so for large parts of the train you want a bigger brush size. Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. So you're saying I want a big brush size for flattening terrain? Does it try to not... Okay, that helps, thank you. So it tries to like do it towards some kind of like standard. So it won't dig down if you don't intend to do that. I never opened the stupid ride, did I? Oops. Okay, probably gonna learn the proper shape for like building the pavilion around a ride at some point, but I have no idea what it is right now. And I'm trying not to think about it. I'm just trying to clear the scenario. So I'm sorry if y'all are screaming, what are you doing? Okay. Classical Roman theming. Oh. So since this is all just aesthetic, I can put a water ride here and the game's not gonna like freak out on me. Is the default ride charge reasonable? Like, is that something that I should be messing with? I move slow relative to the scenario goals. Not thirsty. Dynamite plaster is good value. I'm sorry, Ravanon. Alright, let's do... I'm researching stuff right now, right? I can increase money to fund stuff. Oh. So what's... Last time it tried to give me rides, and now it's giving me theming? Is that, like, mostly just an aesthetic choice? Good value means it's too cheap. So was it random that I got the Ferris wheel last time? Research orders baked into the scenario. Okay. So I can try to look at my ride view to see what people give a shit about. It's pretty much just the cool roller coaster. They're saying flattening like this is really expensive for not a lot of payoff. Maybe I shouldn't be doing that. Yeah, I don't really have a sense for whether it's worth building an extra copy of a ride that I already have. I assume I would only do that if the current copy of the ride is already maxed out, which it's not, so I assume that doesn't really matter. Spent $1,000 flattening that hillside. Okay. Well, I can't afford any of the fancy rides. Diminishing returns. Okay. So that was the right intuition to stick to one unique copy of each ride if I can afford it. It says from 1320. But I don't know which one's actually 1320. Is that only a custom design? Well, scenery on off. I guess there are designs that come with scenery, I guess. If I want to like quickly increase the amount of money that I'm making without pissing everybody off, I look at all guests' thoughts summarized, and I feel sick. So ice cream is a good value, which means screw you, you're paying more for ice cream. But that doesn't really change anything. So, I feel kind of stuck here. I've built one of each ride that I can currently afford, and I don't have any thoughts guiding me to make any significant changes. If I'm stuck like this in a holding pattern, do I just fast forward until I have enough money to make something new or research something interesting, or what? The entertainers, like, help with park happiness or something? 1320 is the bare minimum to spend to make a complete circuit of a custom-built ride. Any tracked ride will cost you 2 to 3 times the from value for an actual design. Oh, okay. So whatever that number says, like, at least double it. I have to wait until year 3, right? Where can I quickly see... Is that this one where my income is coming from? So how do I pay back the loan? Or do I not need to worry about that in these scenarios? Vouchers for free entry, free rides, half price entry, free food or drink, advertising campaign. So it just literally brings in more people. Lowering the loan amount pays it back. That was just the money that I started with, basically. Am I like being forced to pay a loan? Okay, loan interest. I see. In percent per year. Probably not necessary for this scenario. So I'm not really getting a full... Is there any way I can improve traffic to the roller coaster, since that seems to be my main exciting attraction? Advertise the ride. That's money. This thing. Advertising campaign for a particular ride. A Dynamite blaster. Alright, and then I guess I'm gonna make a save and like fast forward and see what happens. Yeah, I assume that I can play through all these scenarios without ever building a custom ride. Okay, I think that's affecting the popularity of that. I can't tell. New ride. Junior roller coaster. From 1320. Okay, I don't even have the minimum. $48 people on the ride. Speed. Can I see ride profit over time to see whether the advertisement was effective? Or is the advertisement guaranteed to be effective? Mark value. And it might be worth taking out a larger loan if possible to fund construction. Okay. Yeah, I imagine that like building custom rides would be like the draw of this game for a very large percentage of the people that would be into it, but the fact that I could build something that is costing time to and attention to build and is not producing income or doing anything for me while I'm building it makes it kind of intimidating to want to interact with at all. This time doesn't freeze while you're building a custom ride, I assume, right? Or does it? This game's like an RTS, except orcs aren't going to show up and destroy all of your buildings at some point. Okay. What's everybody thinking? I want to go home. Sorry. I could build your home here. I could lock you in. I thought it said no construction when the clock was paused. It's not sustainable to construct. Let me see. So that's interesting. Like, if you wanted to make a ride around your starting terrain. This drink from the drink stall is a really good value. Well... There's an open RCT2 setting that allows building while paused. You see. Wow, so this is supposed to be 3 years, and in the original game didn't have a fast forward. Your advertising campaign for the blaster ended. I don't think that it worked. Or does it take time for the advertising campaign to actually affect people showing up to the park? Is there like a time lag there? Low profit 1,000. Color scheme, that's cool. Chain speed, oh, that's the stuff you don't want to fuck with, okay. Built this year, queue time 1 minute. That is a hell of a deal for a roller coaster. Cedar Point, unless if you like go on a Wednesday where it rains in the morning, you're looking at minimum like 2 hours per ride. It's more waiting than riding most of the time. I think my handymen aren't doing an amazing job of cleaning up puke. Does that mean I probably need another handyman? Quickfire staff. Never had a fast pass before. So bougie, Brutus. You're building a ride and run out of money and just build at the rate you can afford to. Oh, because when you do the custom build, you're paying for each like segment of the ride, basically. Try to get enough to build one of these other cheap rides. So your railroad is usually going to be a custom design if you're using it as a people mover, I assume. Sure. Are these little puddles puke, basically? Was my handyman struggling to deal with them because of my pathing sucking? Slope is unsuitable. I'm just trying to like connect this so they have different ways to get in here. Oh god. Spend all my money on flattening things unnecessarily. Jesus. Alright, screw it. The more ground there is to cover, the harder it is for handymen to keep up. Shit, I keep drawing it on the sides of things. Just trying to give my handyman more... Like, okay, can a path fill up with people? Do I ever have to worry about there not being enough space and, like, making a road double wide to fit humans? I was assuming that was the reason why the handymen were struggling to get to the puke. You can give them different patrol areas. Oh, that's kind of cool. Paths do not get full. They don't block each other. I just don't know, like, would doing a custom build even significantly increase my income compared to just, like, waiting until I have enough to do one of the pre-builds. I'll sit on this for longer because I got time. Something just got unlocked. What was it? Info kiosk. Oh, I need 250. What am I doing on the park entrance fee? Will they complain if they think the park fee is too much, or they would just not come if they think it's too much? Dynamite blaster is a really good value. I see what we're saying here. I'm not paying that much to go on Dynamite blaster. Okay. The problem with the Fast 4 is I can't see the research pop-ups. They dismiss too fast. Ferris wheel, well, that would be nice. That went pretty well last time. Dynamite blaster's broken down. Well, that's not good. It's my, like, #1 ride. Presumably my mechanic is already on the way there. Responding to Dynamite blaster being broken. Okay. So you'd have to have a pretty giant park to merit having multiple mechanics, I guess. Hey, Ferris wheel is available. That's something I can afford. It's pretty good as far as the, like, space it uses up. Oh, shit. Merry-go-round still hasn't been fixed. Oh, right. Keep forgetting that I have to do the entrance and exit separate from this. Oh, how did I go into debt there? Is that just automatically adding onto my loan whenever that happens? Paying staff or something? See their thoughts. I'm not paying that much. Still in year 1. I have until year 3. Trash here is really bad. That's bringing my happiness level down. So if I see there's a trash problem, the solution is hire more handymen. Every staff member, shop, and ride has ongoing costs on the top of research and loan interest. Trash cans. Does that give people a way to deal with their own trash? Fences, walls, signs, litter bin. Does the placement of trash cans matter? Does it need to be like near food? Will people try to puke in trash cans if they can? Well, trash cans everywhere would be great. Is that the only functional thing in this list? The rest of it's just for aesthetics? Don't prevent puking. Benches. So people can, like, not complain about having to walk constantly. Guests are complaining about son of a bitch. So it does give you a warning. I didn't see what that said. Clean and tidy. The path is disgusting. Wait, is it clean or tidy, or is the path disgusting? Not hungry. I feel sick. I need to go to the bathroom. Does that mean I need more bathrooms based on people? Okay, hold on. Oh, what the fuck? I didn't mean to do that. Because the hill, I guess, is the problem. Worth it. So you have to open restrooms, like... Why would you close a restroom? Can they break down? There's a notification history. Restrooms near each other isn't expected. Where's that notification history? And the handyman. They appear in like the bottom, right? Oh, and so the Dynamite's broken down. Look where your handymen are and consider. So, should I be assigning handymen to specific sections of the park then, I guess? Alright, so I've got a full queue for the mini cars. Does that mean that it might be economical to build another copy of the same ride? Or what's the best way to improve throughput on a ride like that? Oh, there's upkeep on them. Okay. This path is disgusting. Okay, so there's a bunch of puke on the path over here. Just make the queue longer. Yes, is that effectively? Okay. I think I need to assign a handyman. How do I... Okay, so I've selected a specific handyman. Orders and options for this staff member. Water gardens, empty trash cans, mow grass, set patrol area. Now, will they only patrol the actual footpaths in that patrol area? Is that the minimum size I can make? Okay. And okay, and it's showing me other handymen's patrol areas here. I was trying to build multiple ways to get over to this thing so they don't have to deal with the one line, but it sounds like an ideal park would have straight lines of paths drawn to everything with a coiling queuing area for each one and an exit that just dumps right back onto the single path. And there's basically never, ever, ever a reason to put two footpaths next to each other. Other than if it's a coiling queue, right? In year 2. I don't know if there's meta. Don't answer this, but I'm wondering if there's meta on like trying to have the exit from a ride be on the same side as the entrance. Help your park rating to have a double path in the main thoroughfare. Entrances are on the opposite sides of rides from the main path, so the queue can pass by the ride while the exit can dump them back to the main path. Some rules about what kind of queue. It's better to not have it constantly close to itself. Oh, right, I need to open pirate ship. Still have people complaining about a disgusting path. So I don't know if I understand how handymen work. Are they limited in how much puke they can clean up each? Is it based on distance to trash cans or something? Like, it's just based on volume of handymen? Did I, like, block him off somehow? So I should have 2 of them in there, right? Didn't I assign them there to patrol? Yeah, where... Do I need to do something to get them to the patrol zone? And they're confused until they get there? Locate on the map view. Name the staff member. Move this person to a new location. Okay. So the problem was I set them to patrol an area that they currently weren't in, and so as a result, they had to ignore the patrol orders because they had no way to get there. Okay, I think I understand. Thank you. So they would have to randomly land in the patrol zone. Not hungry. I want to go on something more thrilling than mini cars. Not paying that much to go on the pirate ship. What? It's the default cost, isn't it? Math is disgusting. Doing their best to clean up. They're about to leave a patrol zone. They turn around. They don't seek out patrol zones. Okay. So you're bounding them in there, but it's not a place that they, like, go out of their way to get to. Price entrance fee goes up. Their pricing expectation for individual rides goes down. That makes sense. So, is it generally more profitable to have a free admission and then have expensive rides? I assume so, since they're all going to be in the park for a while. Like, I'm assuming it's not modeling each of the guests' budget or anything crazy like that. The main mechanism to increase my number of guests is to just keep building new attractions. Guests do have a budget. So, new unique attractions are exciting for that reason, I guess. You can click each guest to see how much money they have. Really, that's interesting. So you're saying build entrances and exits instead of build them like parallel to the build them on opposite sides of the ride and parallel to the footpath so that the entrance can snake around alongside the footpath, and then there's an exit that can dump them directly back onto the path, I think. I know I did that stupidly, but I'm just trying to play and not think too much. The exit to get back to the main path as soon as you can, and the entrance to leave queue room. Shorter exit paths are better. So guests will like wander stupid places. I've heard this described as like a Disney World problem. Jenny Nicholson's really into like theme parks, so a lot of her videos kind of talk about issues like that I never thought of before. Or Disney tries really hard to build everything so like you can't see the outside world. The entrance on a side further from the path than the exit. Okay. Yeah, imagine it at some point it's going to be like Factorio where you get RollerCoaster vision and you know the proper queue shape for every ride. What's my mechanic currently doing? Responding to mini cars. Okay. So like this exit is problematic if I'm following you. We're in year 2. Am I only open in the summer months? I haven't been paying attention to the calendar in the corner there. I assume so. New attraction. I imagine there's some basic Factorio belt style shapes that are effective from building to building. Oh, suspended swinging coaster. That's too bad. What are the guests thinking? Been queuing for mini cars for ages. Is that because it broke down and it's taking a while for the queue to clear? What can I do about queue issues like that? Building another copy of the same ride? I'm running out of cash. Not paying that much to go on Haunted House 1. Entertainers can help with long queues. Okay, that's kind of cool. We're up to 426 guests, which means we're doing okay on attractions. It'd probably be much safer to get the scenario complete if I had another roller coaster. I think I should just keep this open somewhere. It's a lot of screen real estate, but it's also like super important. That's the smallest I can make it, okay. Building an extra copy of a ride doesn't decrease demand for the one you have. It decreases how happy guests get from the ride. God, mini cars broke down again. Does your mechanic do anything when they're not broken, or are you paying to keep them like on retainer basically? Did the inspections decrease the chance that they'll break down randomly, more or less? Park received an award for being the safest park in the country. Do we close after Halloween? I remember going to Halloween events at theme parks. Still researching, right? Mine theming. Oh, guess I could increase the funding. I get enough money that I can build a water ride. Currently in development, unknown. Dynamite blasters broke down. So the real minimum cost here is $21.27, I think. Oh, it doesn't rain very often. I guess that's biome desert thing, maybe. Guess we're complaining about something or another. Hold on. Check where your handymen are and consider organizing them better. Probably need another one. So this is just based on how many people are in the park at a time, I assume. I have one of them that's specifically everywhere that's not the puke ride. And the other guy can be floating, I guess. Each scenario has a climate. I wonder how many actual roller coaster tycoons wish they could, like, have a god's eye view of their park and like pick up employees and teleport them places. Remember people, what kind of rides they've been on. So you know a trash can is full. Happiness, energy, hunger, thirst, nausea, bathroom. Preferred ride intensity. Cash in pocket. Can I pay people to rob them? I guess that's basically what I'm doing in general. So what's the deal with my fence? Do I have... Alright, water ride shape's not going to cut it. Or can I build this over weird terrain? Is it going to yell at me? Yeah, it's not worth it. I'm now realizing what an enormous amount of money I wasted on flattening stuff back here before. The poor handyman trying to do his job, teleported to a puddle of puke on the other side of the park without warning. Just to raise the whole thing. Can I, like, remove or move the fencing back here? Oh, land's not owned by the park. Huh. Where do you go to buy land? Is that... Guessing that's expensive to do. Buy land rights. So I can only buy land rights in the areas with the signs, which doesn't get me as far out as I like. And does it fence it automatically then? Does the arrow indicate where people are going to try to get on the ride, or what does the arrow mean? Maybe build it here and get rid of some of the shit here and relocate it somewhere else. The fence takes care of itself. Shit, land rights are expensive. Okay, I guess that makes sense. It just has to be able to fit just barely within the park, right? Right. Must be closed first. Demolish. Rebuild these in a second. So I could potentially increase my loan to be able to afford to build this thing. Hold on. That's under, it's this one, right? Over here. Okay. So maybe I need to be more tactical with the loan. Video stuttering issues. Now, if it says can't construct this here, that means that there's something blocking it, like that footpath. You can't build on top of a footpath. I need to put some food and drink places back here while I'm thinking about it. Well, this one's new. Fries shop. You said there's a place where I can go to mass open things too, right? Yeah, I haven't been able to look at OBS too closely, but it looks like I'm dropping frames. So why does this say can't construct this here? Does it need to be all water in this section for me to build this ride? Well, now I don't have enough money, because I guess rebuilding those shops cost me money. I'm not sure what's going on with the frame drops, folks. I might try to reconnect to a different ingest here and see if that fixes it. Oh, it's still overlapping a path? Oh, the path is hiding what it's overlapping. Here we go. Not enough cash. Hold on. $2. Takes up a lot of space. I'm gonna try to switch ingest real quick while this is going on fast forward. Make an extra save here. You're watching in the future on YouTube, I'm having some stream connection issues. I'm trying to work on them here. Like Twitch doesn't have any known issues. We're in year 3. What's my objective here? I'm gonna check this before I End of October. Okay. All right, future YouTube person, just skip ahead. I'm going to leave it running here at a normal speed to try to bring in some money. Idle. I'm going to go restart my router. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm back. I don't know if we just had a temporary hiccup on the Comcast line or it was just there's a bunch of ingest servers out here in the Southwest that are having trouble. I tried Salt Lake City, Houston, Denver, Phoenix. All of them sucked, but as soon as I went to a California ingest, it was fine. So maybe there's some like ingest issues out in this region of the country. But we're in San Jose now, and it seems to be working. I've just been idling this time. I think I unlocked a new ride type. Is it bumper cars, go-kart, something like that? Go-karts. Oh god. Figure 8. So you can put go-karts. You can try to like weave the different rides together. That's kind of cool. Means that the entrance has to be in the air, basically, no matter what you do. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. It could be a temperature thing. So if I want to build an entrance to this, does this mean I have to raise the land nearby? Bridge path building. Do I need to re-flatten the thing I just set up then? Oh, here we go. Click on the entrance or exit to start from it. Previous footpath. So do I need to manually raise the earth up higher to get that to work, or I don't need to do that if I start with the correct footpath button? I didn't need to mess with the terrain. Okay. Good use of my money. Can I still make a queue that has a path like that? Can queues go up a ladder like that? Can I just like build that on top of this now? Okay, gotcha. I don't know if this is going to get caught on the ride or not. Oh, I see what I did. Shit. The exit has to be somewhere near here, right? I guess I could just put it there. Hopefully that works. Question mark. I think that's right. I need 600 and something guests here. 650 guests by the end of October. So as a way to do that, to start like running ads, since I already have most of the unique rides here. Like, what you doing there, buddy? I'm running out of cash. This park is clean and tidy. U1819 is a really good value. I gotta rename the ride. There we go. Four passengers per boat. Probably don't ever want to mess around with those. I'm guessing the default values are fine. 9 times out of 10. Does anything about the biome affect what kind of rides people want to go on? Like, are they more likely to want to go on water rides in the deserts? Running out of cash. There's a super long full queue for a ride. Can I, like, try to get more value out of it by increasing the ticket cost? I can try to run an ad here, I guess. So, okay. Our advertising campaigns, what is this actually doing? Is it just like a temporary boost to park attendance so long as the ads are running, or are there like prospective guests outside the park who are considering whether or not to visit based on ads they've seen in the past? You know, I assume it's the former. It's just, okay, while there's an ad running, you have plus 10% guests, but then it does nothing once they're gone. Hey, thanks, Six Gun. Appreciate that. How have you been? Guests that aren't in the park aren't simulated. Not hungry. The trash here is really bad. Where? Hey, thanks as well, Yukapo. So the coaster's a permanent investment and the ad campaign is temporary. So I've made a very large number of errors on this map, but that's good because it's teaching me what my errors can be. I still have time to get up to the 650 guest marker. Oh yeah, if they think this is disgusting, that'll tell you where we gotta clean something up. I wonder if I just have one of my handymen is like just barely not covering it. No, they got the right area. Hey, clean that up. Thank you. Bumper cars. Okay. This is gonna eat into my benches, but what are you gonna do? Will it automatically destroy the benches that are there, or I can't remove the footpath until I've manually destroyed the benches? Trying to see how to destroy the benches here. There we go. It's like a double click. Is that double right click maybe? Oh, bumper car music is kind of sweet. So if I was selected benches to place them, it would let me destroy them on right click. Yeah, I'm gonna wait to run the ad though until we're closer to the end of October. Does the music actually do anything? I don't think I realized that it was the merry-go-round making that music the whole time. I thought that was just like, this music is playing when you have rides. Guess can have thoughts about music, but it's mostly cosmetic. That's kind of cool. I thought I was going to be listening to, like, carnival music for 70 hours. That makes me kind of happy. Where does the music actually come from on the ride? From the station? Oh, and it doesn't play while broken down. Okay. It's kind of cool. Probably good to just fast forward here. Pray. Oh, does that imply price is a problem? I want to go on something more thrilling. I did see some people saying I'm not paying that much. Handyman, clean up the puke, please. Hoping the ad's gonna cut it here. I think it will. Probably. More litter bins. I did delete a bunch of them earlier. So, we're talking about putting scenery by the rides to make them more appealing. I'm not sure I understand that mechanic. Like, I don't even know where to start asking. Like, if I put is there... It just wants to know how many ornament objects are next to it. Does it care about it being a fancy ornament versus it being like a shrub? Does like each object have a attraction score associated with it or something? Butter bins. Guessing the score is maybe connected to the price of the object, I would assume. Balloon stall. Didn't see that pop. So what does near rides mean? Is it like within one tile of all the edges of the ride? Does the footpath count? Is there a view that I can go in that shows me the like attractiveness of all nearby scenery, I guess is my question. Check the ride stats, you can see the excitement rating before and after scenery. Is that this one, the statistics screen? Popularity 0%, satisfaction unknown. Which of these is the least expensive? I'm guessing it doesn't care about variety at all. Alright, so what stat would I look at to know? Is it this one here? Show guess on this ride. The stopwatch tab. 2.89. I guess I didn't look at it beforehand. Okay. Well, let me keep adding these places, I guess. Put it on one that I can look at first, I guess. So, hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to learn how to do this. Excitement rating is medium. 2.77. So in theory, since there's no like variety goal or anything like that, you just try to place scenery that you think would look nice and don't stress too much about maximizing the bonus, I guess. What counts as near the ride? Is it near the line? I guess I'm watching it go up here. Does it include the edges of the ride? I think that did something, but I can't be sure. Near any piece of track. The idea being that they can see it from the ride or something. What all that garbage rock everywhere? It's so exciting. So does excitement make people more, like, they're more likely to go check out that ride, basically? Level land is required. Sure, going around and, like, building cool stuff. Marstead's discount Egyptian trash dump, exactly. Okay, so I I don't really have any way of knowing whether that had an improvement over time, do I? Is there like a graph of stats for each ride that I can look at? I guess this just shows the speed and the altitude. Impacts what they'll pay. How many people a ride will be attracted to the park by a ride? Okay, I think I see what you're saying. Balloon stall, bumper cars, go-karts. Did I screw up the exit or something? No, it looks like they're able to exit okay. Nobody's in the queue line. I want to go on something more thrilling. So what's up with people saying I want to get off bumper cars one? Does that mean the exit's screwed up? I thought I placed it correctly. Most of the guests are hard-coded to want high-intensity rides. So if I'm maximizing one ride, what I do to make that ride better is to build scenery around it, that kind of thing. The price is too high. That's all the people saying I'm not paying that much to get on it. So people get trapped on the ride then. Excitement, not intensity. So intensity is something that determines whether a rider is interested in going to the ride or not, and excitement is how much they're willing to pay once they've decided they're willing to go on the ride, and how likely the park is to attract them, I guess. Let me run the ad now for the rest of the period. Hopefully the ad is enough to... Four weeks would get me to September. I guess I can't afford to run it for that long. We'll wait. Yeah. Gentle rides or whatever. Intensity is target demographic. Excitement is better, full stop. The log ride is broken down. I have a dinky ride that I had to destroy to make this happen. I thought I had a gentle ride, maybe. Haunted house, that's right. Dinghy slide? Is that how you pronounce that word? Dinghy? It's like a boat ride, basically. I never opened the balloon stall. Thank you. Yeah, I wish I could just set an option to open them by default, because I don't think I want them closed ever, or if I wanted them closed, I would go out of my way to close them. Just let me know if I don't open a building right when I add it. You can feel free to backseat on that, I'm not going to remember. Merry-go-round is broken down. Trying how to do it around the existing park. Can't afford the Ferris wheel. Does increasing the cost of individual, like, can you have a productive time by making all the rides free and having a really high park admission cost, or does it only really support a profitable time with expensive rides, cheap admission? Yeah, I wish I could see the values that impact, like the biome numbers for, like, how does this affect how intense people want rides to be and that kind of thing. Some scenarios force free rides. Probably just making admission free is going to get people in here. I'll make a backup save just in case this isn't enough with an ad. That's interesting. You could have a scenario where you try to make all your money from concessions and everything else is free. This pirate song is going to get stuck in my head if I let it keep playing. This arrow tells you whether your number of guests is on an upward trend. Will it tell you if you're stable but not losing guests? Now, people like that pirate ship ride. No arrow means stable. Okay, I could probably get... The vouchers can get more people in too, it looks like. So I have no arrow even with the ad, so I probably have to run other ads. So I can run an advertising campaign for a particular ride that runs concurrent to the park advertisements. Free burgers. And those all stack, presumably. Cotton candy stall. Do the stalls affect people's interest in the park at all, or do they effectively just equal money? I think we got it, as long as we can make it to the end of the month now. Money and park rating. I know, right? I ripped off somebody's head from Super Mario RPG. So does the vanilla game have like one tier of fast forward, and OpenRCT2 added turbo speed, or was there no fast forward whatsoever in vanilla? I start to get grossed out by the puke, but I just need to outpace the puke here. Wow. So in the original game, a scenario like this might be like 10 hours by itself, I guess? Maybe not that many, but... Hooray! Okay. New game. Leafy Lake. Starting from scratch, build a theme park around a large lake. You need 500 guests in your park at the end of October Year 3 with a park rating of 600. Oh, I didn't even see the... Where's the park rating? Is that displayed on my screen somewhere? Shit. I completely missed that. Okay, it looks like I was fine. Do park... Am I generally going to meet the park rating as long as I meet the guest rating, or do those sometimes not correlate with each other? Oh, the green bar under guest count. Okay. I thought that was guest satisfaction, but I guess that's the same thing. So you can't, like, is the park rating so that you can't, like, trap people in your park so that they can't leave? And then there's throw up everywhere or whatever? Assume they correlate over time, but maybe not in any given moments. Ads don't affect park rating. It's there to punish you from doing bullshit. Okay. Wow, is there actually elevation under the lake? Oh. Okay. Like you still have all the standard stuff. Boat hire. Huh. No idea what stuff's being used for. We have no guests to start with. This one doesn't start open, but it does start with a path and some benches. But no trash cans, it looks like. And no matter what, I gotta hire probably at least a couple of handymen, one mechanic. Will be fine. And they get trash in the water. Trash is only on the paths. Now, why would I not want to open immediately once I have, like, at least something built? Is there any reason to keep your park closed early on? Vehicle design is unavailable. Okay, so I don't think... Well, I think I need to do a boat hire. How do I know if the design is unavailable? Is that based on scenario? You can build rides and tracks over the water. It costs you extra. Okay. So you can have like a roller coaster where part of the track goes over the water. I assume they want me to do mostly water rides here, but Open park. 500 guests. What causes scenery to unlock? Is that just a reward for completing or is it just associated with individual scenarios? Research. Okay. I see. So, okay, the bumper cars seem like, not bumper cars, but what is this one called? The car ride seems like kind of a lame ride. Does that mean, maybe I'm not understanding something here. I can make a fancy version of the car ride, but I'm guessing at some point you're just wasting tiles if you're doing that with an unexciting ride. Like you want to use that with an exciting ride like a roller coaster. Never again. I thought I was destined for fairground organ music for 70 hours. Okay. Some scenarios favor more or less intense rides. Okay. Gentle will be more popular here because of the park aesthetics. So here, because it has to be partially elevated, that means I'd have to elevate the entrance to it, I guess. Oh, I got a bunch of elevated land here. Budget for 1 to 2 proper coasters because they're consistently good investments. Okay, I'll try to start with that, I guess. $22K for this one. No, okay. Did not look at the price. I just saw that it was valid to build. I just want to. What's a small, cheap one? Ignore the red messages, really? Can't see where the... Oh, I think I see it now. Where the entrance to the ride is going to be. This means there has to be like a giant ramp that gets up there. I don't even see where I would go to connect that. Can the ramp can't cross over the track, right? Hold on. I have no idea. Oh, it needs to go down another step, I guess. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Everything's take 2 high units of clearance. Path below is blocking it. Okay, hold on. Oh, I see. Thanks. I don't have cash. Oh shit. Can paths go under this? It looks like they can. Okay. I can return that all into queuing area. Can I fill in the water a little bit here, or no, not really? Looks like I can build a platform on top of it. Okay. Raise or lower the land first. That's now a valid exit, right? I think so, maybe? Most of the actual building of tracks and paths is fully 3D. Oh. So the path here feels janky to me, but I think it's okay because they can go under it down here. It'll level out a tile instead of dipping. One person on ride. $2 seems like a steal compared to my other shitty rides here. Okay, well that was all my money. And I went further into debt for it. $360 to build that one. So what's this about ignoring the vehicle design unavailable? I guess I require $600 for it regardless. So I'm in the hole because I'm having to pay people stuff. Okay. My park is like huge, which means traveling around is kind of a pain. Is the default price just $2 or something? Too intense for me. Maze. I'm out of money. I'm dirt broke, aren't I? Start charging at least $1, I guess. Park is clean, I'm not thirsty. So this is the one that people are complaining is too intense. How do you know if you're undercharging for the park and the coaster? $300 per hour running costs. Jesus. Being tidy, too intense. Well, you're not going to get guest thoughts feedback on the admission price being too high, right? Pricing feedback loop is delayed. But it doesn't really affect whether they come to the park or not. Coaster default pricing is bad because the track design isn't taken into account. I see. Balance sheets seem like they're still pretty bad. I have the same 2 years for this scenario. Got it. Multiple ducks in my park. How nice. Yeah, I don't think I'm making upkeep. Am I still undercharging for this thing? Thought I saw that earlier. It said how much I was. $4,800 per hour. Okay, well that's going better then. Is that profit per hour only if it has a full queue, which it currently doesn't? I'm wondering if I should go to a free ride, free admission into the park and just try to get people to come into this roller coaster. Profit per hour is actual profit. Oh. Neat and tidy, too intense. $37.66 per hour. Okay, so, learning my lesson, depend on the smaller rides. Coasters aren't really worth it. I might need to get another loan just to start getting more attractions in here. Is it ever worth paying back the loan? I guess you can look at how much loan interest you're having to pay. Swans. Oh, it's a boat thing? I see. Right, I figured it was a boat thing, but it replaces the other boats. So the junior coaster may have been better. Oh, thank you. Design I use has an abysmal capacity. Could I see that when I went to build it? I just tried to pick one that I could afford. I wasn't really looking at any of the stats. Black Widow. Density, nausea, ride length. Can I increase this for free? I mean, I assume the roller coaster is built to only support a certain amount or something? Or it's gonna screw up the balance? Oh, station here. So this is the maximum cars. So is that being taken into account when we look at the cost per ticket? That they should be paying way more for it because it's hard to get on the ride because of the design? The U designs aren't in the base game. Oh, I didn't realize that. I thought everything in that list was... Okay. Not paying that much to go on RollerCoaster. $10 may have been my limit, actually. Okay, so this is basically what you do is you keep it open, you deal with the time lag. You wait until it goes away, and once it goes away, you're probably fine. I'm gonna try to deal with this one if I can. Yeah, I'm with you. It's time lagged. Costs of operating are kicking me in the ass right now. I'm wondering if I should restart this map if I'm... I don't think it's unwinnable, but... I guess the number of guests coming to the park is going up. I just don't have a lot of places to spend money. Why does my Ferris wheel seem to be a dud? Need more thrilling. Number of trains. Does there need to be a place for the trains to be stored? You think someone just built this like to prove they could make a really crazy design and it wasn't actually intended to be a profit or attendance driving ride or something? I never opened the burger shop? Oh, I don't think I had enough money when I tried to get it before. Oh, I don't even have one. Okay. Let me see. Restroom counts as restrooms and information kiosks. Okay. Looping roller coaster. Not a great reveal. Maze is pretty cheap. I can build that soon. Oh, really? Are they not generating income? Oh, right. Keep guests from being hungry, thirsty. They don't make profit. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I was assuming that they were a huge source of profit. Usually the margins on like drinks crazy high. Which is this rebuilt boat thing? 600. I mean, they didn't call this game Dull Thrill Ride Tycoon. I'm trying to get a decent queue for this one. Two cheap flat rides. And get a good coaster up ASAP. So it did say that my admission fee was too high earlier. Was that taking into account the fee for the roller coaster or something? Because now I'm wondering if like I could drop all my rides to being free and just charge an exorbitant admission fee and expect people are going to wait in line for fucking ever to get on this thing, you know? It's basically the Cedar Point experience. There's like 5 amazing roller coasters, the best thrill rides like in the world, and you go there and you go on 3 of them and you wait in line the rest of the time. You see? Well, earlier when I raised the price of admission, it yelled at me. Was it calculating that it should yell at me based on the price of the roller coaster, or the like summed prices of everything else in the park, basically? Try to build a maze here in a second. I get away with raising the prices on most things, provided people aren't mad. Because I can just try raising everything by 50 cents and then see if people are mad about the price. Info kiosk. I'm not paying that much for the merry-go-round. Makes sense. Shit, I keep pressing enter to rotate this thing. That's not how that works. Oh, and this has a preset entrance and exit? Okay, I did that backwards then. I guess now I know. I'll pay any price for umbrellas when it rains. Oh, I must have just gotten the info kiosk. Okay. Park map price, umbrella price. And queuing for roller coaster for ages. No kidding. I experiment with dropping all the prices and just charging an exorbitant park fee here. So and I just saved so I can undo this easily enough. Anywhere I can like globally adjust these. Info kiosk can be interacted with on all sides. Oh, that's kind of cool. All right, let's see how this goes with everything set that way. And it's still going to give me a warning when I'm charging too much, I think. How much money does a typical person have when they get in here, or is that based on the scenario? Now they have to pay to wait in line. I like the music dying. That's great. Oh, I didn't open the open information kiosk. My bad. Let me look at the park. So they're still talking about things being a good value, even though the admission price is $50. So is that, if I'm trying to go for a high admission price model of money making, is that a good indicator that I could start continuing to increase the admission price? Or are they going to say that for a free ride pretty much no matter what? These fries are a really good value. Are they? You are unlucky that I can hear your thoughts. Oh, it tracks how much they paid to get into the park. Interesting. If I go, I guess maybe I could pay for an entertainer to help with the ride over here. But can the entertainer entertain them when they're on a tall thing like this? Will they do it from the exit line? Hopefully they're smart. Build TVs in the queue line. Dancing with their butt there. Still haven't built a couple of these here. Wait, so how do they actually get to the boat? You have to like build a queue into them, but they start on the water, is that right? Not enough cash. Okay. Haunted house. I have it the wrong way around, so I haven't seen it before. Oh, I see. So what about the bridge part? Does that go up against the land and I have to build a line to it from the land? You build a queue leading to the central part. Okay. That's the station, basically. Can it be against land, though, if the water was laid out in a better way? This is a bad design? Oh, God. I assume since it was the only option that it must be okay, at least. Swans... guess I should just build it. I think my only indication that my park entrance fee is too high is going to come from that alarm, and I don't know how often that pops up. Oh, there's not any like limit for how long they're going to stay on the water? I'll just give it a try. I gotta do something here. Roller coaster is broken down. That's extremely bad for me. No, interesting. That's fucked up. Let's see what I'm doing. Ugh. This is also screwed up, isn't it? It doesn't go anywhere. Oops. I'll just do that for now. It's bad, but... You can't turn on the slope. Check where your mechanic is and consider organizing them better. You're sucking at responding to this, dude. Hurry up. Need to have like a dedicated mechanic for this thing, I guess. Take your time there, buddy. I'm so screwed. What's the objective here? Is it based on people? 500 guests in the park at the end of October. Park rating is 600. So what's max park rating is 1,000 if I'm just trying to eyeball that gauge in the bottom? Yeah, I've done the patrol routes before. Probably just need the mechanic to be closer. Okay, so 600 means it has to be better than the middle, basically. Spiral slide. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I'm broke. Of course I am. Yesson Park. So what's the difference between running an ad campaign for the whole park versus for a specific ride? Like, if I have a really kick-ass ride like this one that has a Jake, is this ride just bad? Like, I'm assuming that there's some kind of balance to it, that I can make money out of it by just forcing people to wait in line for 5 hours to get on it while a dancing panda serenades them. I guess it's hard to believe that the ride's just bad. I'm trying to get around it by just having a high park admission fee. So for what I'm trying to do, it might be more profitable for me to charge for or run an ad for the park in general. Some rides can be authentically bad. I don't know how you would speed it up, right? Does anyone have an idea for that? Fast break down the restraints for stuck closed. Chain speed can be higher. Is there any danger in doing that? Make it more likely to break down or anything? I'm in big trouble. I don't know if I'm recovering from this. Sort of just destroying the ride entirely. Will it eventually tell me when it's maxed out? Like, why wouldn't I do that on every roller coaster? And you know what your loan max out is? Oh, and it doesn't go in effect until it time starts moving again. Flat Ride is a non-roller coaster. What the fuck? That's pretty standard, you're saying? You get stuck on the entrance? It's hard for me to tell when something's able to be flat, but not flat because of a weird problem with the terrain there. Okay, like, that's exactly what I was thinking about there. Okay. Oh, son of a bitch. You cannot turn when this kind of a slope, right? Made a huge mistake. Oh shit, I mean to do that. It's fine, I'm trying to figure it out. Now I need to get a way to queue into here, which probably isn't going to require me to buy more land. You can build a path over the maze. Oh, I didn't realize that. Like a little thing that goes over the top of the thing itself. see what I'm doing at all here. Entrance fees too high. Okay, hold on. Nice place next to the actual ride to loop a queue. Well, oh. Because I put the exit and the entrance in the wrong part, I didn't realize that I had a gap there. I think I was looking at it from another angle and I didn't realize there was a tile to fit there. Not on purpose. My bad, sorry. Let's see. People are running on this one, so that's good. I just need a certain number of guests, don't I? Vote ratings, and how am I gonna deal with that? Are people complaining about it already? I want it off the boat ride, 18. How does one fix it? Why is this even a default setup then? That's bizarre. Just make it a closed loop, basically. Yeah, but I'm surprised that one of the, like, special rides built by, like, fans has that problem, you know? Wish you could build it yourself. Tier 2, I need 500 guests. So I think that might be possible, even though everything else isn't going amazingly right now in terms of, like, money. Fans just want to believe boat hires work. Was it about to rain? So you're saying I can make bank that they'll pay just about anything for an umbrella? Like, will I know if are they gonna get mad if it's too much for an umbrella? Wow. Really? That's funny. That's the real scam. Trap them in a park and then gouge them for umbrellas. I was expecting this game to have more of that it was going to be... Actually, the roller coasters are just for show. All your money comes from charging for drinks or whatever. They have the cash on hand. They will buy an umbrella. Maybe. Pirate Ship was a bump and ride last time. That's funny though. I love stuff like that in games. Uh-oh. Okay. Fortunately, I think it's auto-saving pretty regularly. Let's just make a quick save just in case, shall we? Okay, I really gotta start spiking the people coming in here. The main way to get more people here is to build more unique rides, right? Like, that's the main mechanism of increasing the number of people in the park. Drinks. Really? That's crazy. I need to go to the bathroom. Uh-oh. And those are better to, like, distribute across the park, right? Assembly? Really? That's insane. Oh, right. Feels really cruel to charge to go to the bathroom. The sanity. Yeah. Everything's open. That loan interest is dirt cheap. Like, maybe I'm underutilizing loans in general with the way the scenario objectives are playing out. Is that just like a scenario thing that it gets to be way higher than 1% per year? Park entrance tickets. Crash here is really bad. Alright. That's kind of a thing that just inevitably happens once you have too many guys, I guess. Few more bins. Trash can generate anywhere. Bins don't need to be like close to vending machines or anything like that. Or is it like actually simulating every person to see whether they've got trash on them or not? Trash usually is an issue. And they finish food or drink. Okay. Can I disable their footpath? I do that by clicking off it, I guess. Oh, I can just click it again to remove the path. Okay. And then they'll just go wherever. It only really made sense where I had a big buildup of puke, I think. Does rain make it more likely for rides to break down, that kind of a thing? Or not really? Whoa, I just realized I'm raking in cash now. Holy shit. I'm not used to having money. I'm usually paycheck to paycheck in this game. Hot diggity. Alright. I think I ended up building most of these. So I guess I could make a people mover across the lake. They like benches. Will they complain if they don't have benches? This one starts with some benches, so I haven't been paying too much attention to it. Water tricycles. Do those vehicles actually do anything that matters? Like... Surprised given this is a water map, there are so few water options. These are gonna get energy. More energy more means more rides that they'll go on, I guess. Let me experiment with building one of these since I think I understand how it works now. I guess I'll save before I start, because I could screw it up, right? So the station is going to be, the entrance can connect, has to connect to the station, right? Oh shit. God, it's Victoria all over again. Do they need to have another station on the opposite shore, basically? Oh shit. Footpath in the way. This is really stupid. I'm just trying to spend the money here. I think that's a legal exit. It's kind of hard for me to see. There's a tree like right in the way. Okay, I think that's okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. Here they have to get on from one direction, basically. Now, they're not going to be able to queue, but is that even an issue? I'm not sure. Track is not a complete circuit. Oh, that's what you're talking about, basically? Does that mean there needs to be a second entrance over here? How do I set it to shuttle mode? I see. Train can only be as long as the shortest station. It's because I have a shorter station over here. I can't have a longer train. Alright, well, I'm just fucking around. We've beaten this map. I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward it now. I just wanted to see if there's anything else I could try to learn how to do without, like, cost getting in the way. It's the new ride attraction. Alright. Suspended swinging coaster. Basically the Batman. Yeah, I'm trying to dig through here to see if there's more stuff I could learn. Light of the Phoenix. Swither. They want this to be a roller coaster park with all of the parkland in the back here. I don't know if I have room to run a footpath underneath the coaster here, though. Well, that seems kind of cool. I didn't even consider doing this, but I guess this makes sense, and I've seen coasters like this before. I want to say the Mantis at Cedar Point is mostly over the water. Okay, well, let's try to figure out how this works here. So it comes with some queue line space by default, it looks like. And it has an exit by default. Having trouble seeing which is which. I just need to connect this to the land over here, right? I think. And build footpath here. Switcher's in the way. Ah. I don't actually see what it's getting stuck on there. It looks like that's what that's intended to be there for. There's less clearance below. Go around under where it's higher. Okay. Like more like over here, basically. Raise or lower the land first. Okay, I think I got that. This is a much better coaster just because it seems like it builds itself for the most part. Oh, you can just double click to enter a value. Well, yeah, let's do that. Hooray! That's fun. So how am I doing on, like, parking? 24,000 from admission price. Let's keep trying to learn stuff while it doesn't matter here. See if I can figure out how much I get from advertising for a particular ride. So max. Ah, okay. Guess we're complaining about something. Trash is probably still a lack of trash bins. And probably just there being more people requires more handymen. Yeah, it looks like it. Wow, yeah, that did a lot in terms of my number of guests now. And with it being $50. Ride campaign won't get people more in stacking with the park. You don't think? Ferris wheel still hasn't been fixed. I think this is more what we should be seeing right now. Steeplechase. Like, this is the kind of thing that people who are actual, like, coaster engineers probably play the shit out of this game now before they get into it, you know? Log flume. Transport ride. Yeah, makes sense. I see, let's see. Park rating. Guests in park. Can I see like a profit? Is that this thing? Okay. Cashless loan. Weekly profits. Park value. Park value is what lets me get away with charging more. Do we know roughly how much admission I can charge per dollar of park value? I only ask because it's something the game doesn't give me direct feedback on like it does for other things. Until, I think it's like maybe once a quarter, it's like you're charging too much. It's too crowded here. Park is receiving a reward for what? Safest park in the country. So nobody has died, presumably. Just got bumper cars. Not a specific ratio. I thought maybe there was, since it said that they were connected. Nice. Park fee is too high. People don't want to pay $69. All right, $50 is fine. With all their faces, you can see a mix of like who's nauseous. Getting close to trying to run out the clock here. This was a good learning map like the last one. Learned I have to be careful. I guess while I'm in here, we think it's probably just safe to ignore the user coasters, but I guess there's things that I can't know are going to be a problem until I go to build them and see how short the station is, right? So those values aren't really clear from this list here. surprised they don't have the Beast on here, which is that an R.L. Stine book is about the Beast? Because he's from Columbus. It's an old wooden roller coaster at Cedar Point that's kind of like the shittiest one there. Or is it at Cedar Point or is it Magic Mountain? I think maybe it's Magic Mountain. Yeah. There aren't really any shitty wooden coasters at Cedar Point. It's all buttery smooth metal coasters. Never really into pre-builts. Makes sense. Jealous of the people who all got to visit this park before it was cool. Before it had so many freaking guests. It's interesting that rain doesn't like completely tank your number of guests for the day. So even though the game is moving through many, many days when you're on Turbo Fast Forward, it seems to be like it's simulating the guests over as though they were here for like a month, it almost feels like. It would be too crazy, I guess, if they came in the morning and then left in the evening. Guests can be in here for years. Interesting. Maybe we're meant to think of them as being like a demographic or something. Yay! Classic mini roller coaster. Alright, Diamond Heights. Develop Diamond Heights to double its value. Achieve a park value of 200,000. Okay, that's a different challenge. Interesting. Starts at 100K, I guess. Bank refuses to increase your loan. And mark guests for tracking and get messages about what they're doing. Oh wow, this is a cool way to show you like what's possible. We own the land inside the fence. You can probably build a roller coaster right here in the dead center. Is this a people mover circuit, it looks like, around the edges of the park? Okay. Yeah, I'm never going to make a park like this, but it's cool to see what's possible. Let's do one of these guys. Black Panther. I like that one from before. What was it called? Swither? Huh, it doesn't seem to be an option on this one. Oh, hey, the Shockwave. Oh, this is. I thought this was the suspended roller coaster. I guess it's not. So some of these are based on real roller coasters, right? At the time in 2002. Yeah, I know Six Flags Great America had Shockwave. It's a good coaster. Oh, it's because it's paused. Okay, I was confused. So, can I make new exit stations for the people mover to get them onto this thing, or I basically have to connect this to a footpath somewhere? See, they really try to just give you a pre-built entrance here. The entrance doesn't have to be such a huge pain in the ass that I've been making it out into. Benedict Timothy Kittleton Cumbercat III. What is your deal, buddy? This probably needs a much longer queue, but I guess we'll find out here. Is this one already running? Prices on the roller coasters, okay. Indiana Jane Railroad. Oh, they've got fun, flavorful names. These like the developers having a jolly time instead of calling it the roller coaster. Paths are generally still best. People don't seem to want to ride this one. It's too expensive, presumably. So to get park value to 200k, I have to spend 100k, more or less, right? Chocolate log. Is this like supposed to be like a flat coaster, which is why it doesn't want to build over the water or something? Oh, they won't get on a ride until it's done a lap? Interesting. Shockwave may not have been the best ride in terms of using up real estate here, but... I can find one that has a small footprint here. Shuttle loop actually just launch people? Or is it meant to be like the start of something? Not a finished coaster. It's kind of fun though. I haven't really thought about how coasters like can be built almost anywhere on the terrain, and that how most of the like footpaths that I'm used to taking are actually taking me over over water, or are generally just high in the air. That's kind of cool. I very much want R to be able to rotate these things. I think that connects? It's hard to see. But I think that I've made a fuck up here where that doesn't connect now. Hold on. Can't zoom in further to see what the hell's happening. May have raised that too much, but I can't tell. Maybe it's okay now? The eyeball menu. See-through scenery. See-through rides. Okay, it looks like they're handling it now. Thanks. No, it's okay. Well, I've got extra crap here that I don't need. You kind of see this seems like a standard format for the entrance and exit to the ride. You said no one's going to want to ride it until a test run finishes, basically. You said park value is more than just the combined costs of all the buildings? Where can I see that? I thought I could see it before. Excuse me, is it on the money thing up here? Park value, 140. Okay. So I'm getting there. I'm going to repay as much of the loan as possible now. They don't have stats until they've run at least once. Okay. Really got to get used to the whole, like, the rides cost something thing. Like, that's so, Snake River Falls is a good value. It's so, like, weird to me. Only ever paid a single admission. Really good value. Maybe. Wonder if they've just figured that. I wonder which one is more profitable in real life, you know? Oh, we're about at time. Future Marstead, you have to double the value of this park, so do your best in the space that you have. Maybe build another couple roller coasters over here. You maxed out your loan, so get as many of those up and running as fast as you can. You could probably build something out here and then try to connect to this footpath over here. And next episode's the last one for this bonus stream, and there's probably going to be a long time before you play this again, so be ready to leave a whole bunch of notes in a text file for distant future Marstead. Benedict, please don't knock my monitor over. Thank you. Some people's cats, I'll tell you what.